What's up my achievement rollers Mayhem Blizz, we're playing We Love Katamari REROLL for the full 1000G. It's on Xbox Game Pass, so if you got that chappy, pick this up. And we'll be copying the full 1000G in around 6 to 8 hours. So let's get started. Press start, select a save slot, and we're going to be constantly skipping dialogue by holding the start button. You can see that we can skip in the bottom right of your screen. So when you load in, we're just going to press B to close this, and then we're going to press the A button to interact with the soccer kid. Then you're going to hold start to skip the dialogue again, and then you're going to press the A button to play. And then we can skip the dialogue with the king, and we're going to have to do the skipping process with every fan we talk to. So this is the tutorial. We're going to mash the A button to get through all of the dialogue, and if you didn't play the original on PS2, this game is all about rolling a ball around with both analog sticks and collecting anything smaller than the ball to make it grow. The bigger it gets, the bigger the things we can pick up. But really here, the main thing you need to know is just push both analogs forward to climb up. So get up onto the platform, and then go around collecting some objects until you grow. You'll know you've grown because you'll get this effect, and then once grown, hold both the analogs forward to climb to the next level. Now these extra moves, I didn't use any of them apart from the Prince Dash on some of the later levels, but even then you don't really need it. But yeah, just keep collecting objects until you grow once more to advance to the next step. So the last step, it shows we need to collect Ace, and Ace is one of our cousins we have to collect for an achievement. There are 39 cousins to collect throughout the game, and how do we collect them? By simply rolling our ball over them. Obviously bear in mind the ball has to be bigger than them, not like you see me attempting here. And once you've rolled up Ace, that will end the level. And we're going to mash the A button here to get through the dialogue. And if you need to double check if you collected the cousin, you should see them in the level end screen in the bottom right. Or when you are back, your cousin percentage in the top left of your screen should have increased. Or lastly, interact with the same fan and see if the cousin now appears in the top left. And don't worry if you have missed any of them at any point, you can simply go back to any fan and replay the level. I actually missed 3 cousins but went back and mopped them up. So now that's explained, walk up to Ace and press A to take control of him and interact with the soccer kid again to replay the level. And we are replaying the level to roll up and collect another cousin. This time we will be tasked to roll up our cousin Slip. We're going to get the ball big enough and roll over him. So after replaying that level, you get an option like this in the top right. I don't know what it does and I don't care either. Just select the top option each time. But playing that mission twice with both cousins will get us the We Also Love Soccer Kid achievement for 10 Gs. So next up, we're going to talk to Rainbow Girl and start her level. And you can see our goal in the top left is to make our ball 15 centimeters. So we're going to roll the ball around over smaller objects and collect them and make our ball larger. In this level, we are also going to collect cousin number 3, Macho. So collect some objects on the table first, and then drop down, and you'll find Macho riding a crayfish on the bottom. I do miss him here, but don't worry, he just keeps doing laps, so keep collecting objects, and just make sure you collect your cousin before the time runs out. The king will always let you know when there is 1 minute left on the clock, and you can see the timer in the top right hand corner is now orange when we've got 1 minute left. So I've reached 15 centimeters here with time to spare, so the king just wants us to continue until the time's up. So now we're back, we need to interact with Rainbow Girl once more to replay the level. And then we're going to reach the 15 centimeters within the time limit. And completing the level and the challenge will get you the We Also Love Rainbow Girl achievement for 10 Gs. It was also at this point where I unlocked the We Love Katamari Damacy for rolling up 100 types of objects, so you should get yours around the same time. Once back, we're going to head left and interact with Cleanly Mum. For this level, we need to pick up all 100 items and cousin number 4, Lamar. Once you've picked up enough items here, we're going to drop down, and straight ahead of you, you will see our caterpillar looking cousin directly in front of you. And completing that level will get you the We Also Love the Cleanly Mum achievement for 10 Gs. We are then going to head left and interact with the float boy. We need to get our ball to 80 centimeters in this level. And we're going to collect cousin number 5, Marny. You can locate Marny around the location of the red car, and you're going to use the elevated sides to get him. Once you complete the level and you're back, you will need to interact with Float Boy once more to replay his level. This time we need to reach 60 centimeters as quickly as we can, and then once done you'll get the We Also Love the Float Boy achievement for 10 Gs. Next, keep heading left until you reach the Ikebana teacher and interact with her. For this level, we are going to roll up as many flowers as we can in 5 minutes and pick up cousin number 6, Ichigo. Ichigo is located right where we spawn in, next to this large tree, riding a small deer. Once done, unfortunately we do need to interact with the teacher once more to replay her level, this time to collect 567 flowers as quickly as we can. Once done, you'll get the We Also Love the Ikebana teacher achievement for 10 Gs. Next, we're going to be heading right and interact with Lazybones down here. For this level, we need to build up our ball to 40 centimeters and collect cousin number 7, Can. So first off, collect these thumbtacks before heading down. And then you're going to build your ball up and you can find Can running around the center table in this first area. Once done, we need to interact with the Lazybones once more and replay this level. And this time we need to reach 50 centimeters as quick as we can, as well as picking up another cousin number 8, Havana. This time we'll start outside. You're going to head to the playground with the pond, and you'll see Havana having a picnic. Once finished, you'll get the We Also Love Lazybones achievement for 10 Gs. To progress, we need to head right and interact with the dog. However, for this level we can't actually get big enough to complete it, but the game does require us to attempt it to progress. What you want to do is straight away press the X button and simply roll up to the sun to fail on purpose, and this will take us back and enable us to progress. Now keep heading right and we're going to interact with Hansel and Gretel. And for this level, we need to collect as many sweets in 3 minutes, and collect cousin number 9, Honey. And Honey is located behind the gingerbread house up the hill slightly. So a simple method for this level is to head straight through the house, and then you'll find the cousin up the hill slightly, and then return to Hansel and Gretel back up the hill when you're done. And once finished, you do need to interact with Hansel and Gretel once more to roll up some different sweets. And again, return to them up the hill when you're done. Once completed, you'll get the We Also Love Hansel and Gretel for 10 Gs. Next, we're going to head left and interact with the camperman. And we do have a cousin to collect for this level, but I do want to run through the game mechanics first for this level. For this level, our ball is on fire, and if we don't roll over an object within a few seconds, the fire will go out and we'll fail the level. As well as this, we need to avoid water. Cousin number 10, Kanoku, is an orange mushroom dancing around a campfire with some other people. And he will be left of the waterfall down the hill from the cabin. Once you've got him, you will need to get your ball to 1 meter 68 centimeters, and then roll it to the woodpile in the middle of this level to light it to end the level. Now I hope you didn't find that too annoying, as we do need to complete this level another 2 more times for the camperman achievement, each time the ball size needing to light the central wood pile to be bigger than the last. And the second time we need to get the ball to 3 meters to light it. And then now, for the third time, I'm actually going to leave my entire playthrough of this level in case some of you were struggling, and your ball needs to be a size of 6 meters to be able to light the wood pile in the middle. Once you're done, well done by the way, you will get the We Also Love the Camperman achievement for 10 Gs. Next, we're going to head right and interact with the substitute teacher. For this level, we need to get the ball to 1.5 meters in 5 minutes and collect cousin number 11, Miso. You should spawn in the room with Miso, if not you can find him located in the classroom with lots of desks. You'll need to build up your ball a bit, and then you'll need to go up the broom ramp to get onto the desks to locate him. Once finished, you'll want to interact with the teacher once more to replay the level. This time we need to roll up 100 students as quick as we can. If you're struggling to find any of the students, be sure to keep an eye on the walls, corners and the ceilings. We will also be getting cousin number 12, Huey, who will be running around with the students in one of the classrooms. You should get this one naturally, considering we have to get all the students anyway. But for me, he was in the classroom at the end of the hall. Once completed, you'll get the We Also Love the Substitute Teacher for 10 Gs. And you won't see mine pop on screen as it decided to pop when I wasn't recording. Next, we're going to head left and interact with Grandpa. We need to play this level 3 times and each time has a different cousin. Cousin number 13, Johnson, can be found in the first area, on the center table, on top of this mug. And you can use this briefcase to get up to him. So once you're finished, go ahead and interact with him once again to replay. And cousin number 14, Twinkle, can be found at the start on top of a Christmas tree. To get there, we're going to cross the train track and then head to the left. And then from here, you can see the tree on the opposite side of the wall. And once you've completed that mission for a second time, you will get the We Also Love Grandpa achievement for 10 Gs. It was also at this point in the game I got the We Love Katamari Damacy so much. It was also at this point in the game I got the We Love Katamari Damacy so much achievement for a whopping 100 Gs for rolling. It was also at this point in the game I got the We Love Katamari Damacy so much achievement for a whopping 100 Gs for rolling up a total of 1000 objects. So you should receive yours shortly. So let's interact with Grandpa once more to replay again. And we're going to select as fast as possible to complete the level quicker. And cousin number 15, Kuro, will be close to where we spawn in. So we're going to head to the large playground. And you will find him flying around doing laps around the circuit. So pick him up and then finish off the level. Next, we're going to head right and interact with the Mini-Sumo. We need to play this level 3 times as well, this time with only a single cousin we can collect. The mechanics of this level is we can only collect food to eat to gain weight. And then we need to roll over to the sumo who's located in the playground to defeat him. And that will end the level. Cousin number 16, Nick, is located opposite to where you begin, across the bridge, and then down a level, and you can find him chilling out on the stage. You'll probably need to eat a bit more food before being able to collect him. So get a little bigger, around 140 kilos, and then go grab him. And then you can finish off the level by getting at least 150 kilos and rolling into the sumo at the playground. Once back, we're going to interact with the Mini-Sumo for the second time, and this time we need to exceed 200 kilos to defeat him. And once done, you're going to interact with the Mini-Sumo for the third and final time. And now, I didn't test this, but I reckon 300 kilos should be enough to defeat him. However, I was at 400 kilos when I rolled into him. And once you've completed the level 3 times, you'll get the We Also Love the Mini-Sumo achievement for 10 Gs. Next, head left and interact with the Crane Hat Boy. A nice easy one this, you're going to collect as many cranes as you can in 5 minutes. And cousin number 17, Opio, is located in the back of the bathroom. Collect some cranes when you spawn in, then turn right out into the hallway, and at the end, on the left, in the bathroom, you can find him on the bed. And then finish off the level, and once you've completed it, you'll get the We Also Love the Crane Hat Boy achievement for 10 Gs. Next, head right and interact with the Snow Child. Another easy one this, we have unlimited time to roll up snow to make a snowman head. We then need to roll it into the snowman body in the middle of the frozen ice rink. Cousin number 18, La La La, can be found past the ice rink left of the yellow building. So collect them and finish off the level. And once completed, you'll get the We Also Love the Snow Child achievement for 10 Gs. Next, on the same screen, head down and interact with the bookworm. For this level, we need to collect fireflies. You'll have to get your ball to exceed 1 meter 50 centimeters, and then roll into the bookworm located left of the waterfall up the hill. And cousin number 19, Dip, is located at the top of the central area. This is where we lit the wood piles on a previous level. So collect him and get your ball to exceed that 1 meter 50 and roll into the bookworm, complete the mission, and you'll get the We Also Love the Bookworm achievement for 10 Gs. Next, you're going to head right and interact with Dr. Katamari. I think it's a cat. And for this level, we need to collect as many friends in 8 minutes. And cousin number 20, Beyond, is located up the hill at the viewpoint. So from here, straight on up the hill, in front of us, you'll find them located here. Once completed, you'll need to interact with Dr. Katamari once more and replay the level. This time we need to collect 100 friends as quick as we can, as well as collecting another cousin. Cousin number 21, Najamo, is riding a crocodile on the left side of the zoo, where the peacocks are. So collect him and finish off the level, and once completed you'll get the We Also Love Dr. Katamari achievement for 10 Gs. Next you'll want to head left and interact with the F1 racer. For this level, we do automatically move forward, which can prove to be difficult when we're trying to collect cousins. But what we need to do on this one is get to 5 meters in 6 minutes. So cousin number 22, Ichigo, is located to the right of the starting grid, and he's doing laps around the central house. And this cousin has their own Katamari that they're moving. So apologies for the view here, it was difficult to show. But once you've got him, and once completed, you'll need to interact with the F1 racer once more and replay the level. This time getting to 5 meters as quickly as we can, as well as collecting another cousin, Shy. So cousin number 23, Shy, is located in the same place the previous cousin was located. They're doing laps around the house. So just be sure to look out for the dialogue that the king gives you after you collect a cousin to make sure you collected the correct one. And finish off the level, and once completed you'll get the We Also Love the F1 Racer achievement for 10 Gs. But before moving on, we do actually need to interact with the F1 Racer for a third and final time. This time for cousin 24, Nickel. And he is also located alongside the other cousins doing laps around the house. So collect him, finish off the level, and we'll be done with the F1 Racer. So completing the F1 Racer has now unlocked us the final level in the Royal Reverie, which we need to complete for an achievement. So head left, and behind the soccer kid you can locate the sword. We're going to interact with it to move to the Royal Reverie. You can also hit the Y button to open the fan menu and press Y again to take you there. Once here you'll see 5 items, each has their own level, and these are all pretty straightforward and easy. So let's start by interacting with the desk, Study Time. For this level we have 1 minute to reach 13 centimeters. Once done and we're back, we're going to interact with the swan, the ballerina hunt. And as the title suggests, for this level we need to locate 4 ballerinas scattered across the zoo. These do spawn randomly throughout the level, so I can only wish you luck. But what I'll do is I'll show you where mine were located, just so you have some indication to what to look for. Once done, we're going to interact with the tyre, lots of wheels, and we have 4 minutes to collect as many tyres as we can. Easy. Next, the dumbbell, extra special training. For this level, we need to collect all of the fireballs until the man's life bar in the top left is fully depleted. And lastly, the piano, the night school. We only need to find one musical instrument without getting touched by a ghost, and in the classroom you spawn, there should be a recorder under one of the desks. Simply collect it and roll into a ghost to end the level. And then once you are back then, you'll get That Was the Prince achievement for 50 Gs. We're then good to go back to the sword to head back to the main area. So now head right and interact with Grandma. For this level we need to reach 12 meters in 12 minutes. And cousin number 25, Fuman, can be found in the playground with the pond. This is where we found a previous cousin in a past level. Once you've got him and finished off the level, you will need to interact with Grandma for a second time. This time we need to reach 20 meters as quickly as possible. And you're going to finish off the level, and once done you'll get the We Also Love Grandma achievement for 10 Gs. And we do need to interact with Grandma for a third time. For this time we need to choose as large as possible, as we need to reach 12 meters in 12 minutes. And cousin number 26, Mickey, can be located after the 50 centimeter barrier, on the streets queuing for the fortune teller. Once back, we do need to interact with Grandma for a fourth and final time, again choosing as large as possible. And this time cousin number 27, Velvet, and he is located past the 3rd meter barrier. And once you head down here, you want to hug the coastline on the right, and you're going to follow that to a beach. And you'll find Velvet in the water. And then once you've got him, you're going to finish up the level, and then we're done with Grandma. And next, head left and interact with the excited baby. And for this, we're going to simply collect 50 objects and the level will end. Cousin number 28, Jungle, he is located back over near the peacocks, where we picked up a cousin before. And he is riding one of the animals in the water. So get him, finish off the level, and once completed, you'll get the We Also Love the Excited Baby achievement for 10 Gs. Next, head left and interact with the fundraiser. For this level, we need to collect objects which are worth money in 4 minutes. And cousin number 29, Odeon, is located in the large playground. This is where the sumo was before, and he is standing by one of the stalls. So once you've got him, finish off the level, and once completed, you'll get the We Also Love the Fundraiser achievement for 10 Gs. Next, head right and interact with the Cowbear farmer. And this level wants us to pick up a single largest cow or bear. However, the level will end as soon as you pick one up. So because we need to collect our cousin, number 30, Daisy, we need to avoid the cows and bears until we have her. And Daisy is running around the racetrack, so we can simply stand and wait for her to pass. And once you've got her and finished the level, you'll get the We Also Love the Cowbear Farmer achievement for 10 Gs. Next, we're going to head left and interact with the Raincoat Girl. This level we want to roll up as many clouds as possible, and cousin number 31 June is located straight ahead of us, and left slightly, and she is playing jump rope with a couple of clouds. And once you've collected her and finished off the level, you'll get the We Also Love Raincoat Girl achievement for 10 Gs. We do, however, need to interact with the Raincoat Girl for a second time to collect another cousin. This time, cousin number 32, Fujio, is located above Mount Fuji in a cloud. So collect him and finish up the level. Next, head right and interact with the Just Right Girl, and we have to play this level 3 times. So for this level we have to estimate our size, each level being a larger size, and each level has a separate cousin for us to collect. Cousin number 33, Marcy, is right where we spawn on the shoulder of this transformer. This one can be a little tricky as the size required to get the cousin is quite large, and if we exceed that 20 centimeters by too much, we do fail the level. So what you're going to do is build up the ball size to match mine, and then you should be able to be big enough to get him. Once you've got him, you can press the X button to submit your guess that your ball is close to 20 centimeters, and it doesn't really matter how close we are, we can just keep submitting guesses. So once you've done that and we are back, we're going to interact with the Just Right Girl for a second time. This time we need a goal of 2 meters. And cousin number 34, Pezzo, is located down the hall to the right, opposite the bathroom. And once you're big enough to collect him, you're going to just press that X button to submit your guess and end the level. Once back, we're going to interact with the Just Right Girl for a third and final time. This time we need a goal of 50 meters. Now for this cousin, number 35, Signolo, you're actually better off just to keep restarting the level until you spawn next to the sea with the city and wait for him to run past you and just roll and pick him up. And again, like before, you're just going to press that X button to submit your guess and end the level. Once you've completed all 3, you will get the We Also Love the Just Right Girl achievement for 10 Gs. And once back, head right and interact with the bird and the elephant. And we have to play this level a few times as it will have our last 4 cousins. And it does require us collecting the king and queen for their individual achievements. So cousin number 36, Chukao, is actually right next to us. You want to go forward slightly and look to the right, and he is standing in front of the TV store. I chose to collect a few objects first, and then get him, and then finish off the level. And once completed, you will need to interact with the bird and the elephant for a second time to replay the level. This time to get cousin number 37, Lacha. You want to pass the 3-meter barrier and you're going to hug the right coastline, like we did earlier for the cousin near the beach. And then opposite the beach, up the grassy hill, you'll find some wrestling rings. You're going to climb them, and at the top you'll find Lacha, pick him up and finish off the level. And once completed, you'll get the We Also Love the Bird and the Elephant achievement for 10 Gs. It was also at this point in the game where I unlocked the We Love Katamari Damacy so much achievement for 150 Gs for rolling up 2,000 objects, so you should have yours soon. And once back, we're going to interact with the bird and the elephant for a third time. And we're going to select as fast as possible. This time we're going for cousin number 38, Natsu. For him, we need to pass the 12-meter barrier. We're going to follow the road, and to the right will be a large waterfall. Natsu will be riding a creature in these waters, and I'm currently too small, so I'm going to gather some more objects and then go get him. And once you've got him, we're going to finish off the level. And once completed, we need to interact with the bird and the elephant for a fourth time for the last cousin. So you're going to select as fast as possible again. And then the last cousin then, number 39, Drewby. We need to pass the 60-meter barrier, and he is located in the Egypt area with the pyramids. So go pick him up and finish off the level. And once completed, you'll get the We Also Love the Cousins achievement for 50 Gs. And once back, I know this level is getting a bit tedious now, but we're almost there. We need to interact with the bird and the elephant for a fifth time, and this time choosing Eternal. And this allows us to play without a time limit, and allowing us to get to the size it takes to roll and collect the king. So you want to play through as normal and get to the end, and once you're at 3,000 meters, you're able to roll the king. And once you've got him, you can press the X button to quit the level, and you will get the We Also Love the King achievement for 50 Gs. And now we're back. We need to do that once more, exactly the same, but for the queen. So we're going to select Eternal once again, play out the level, get to 3,000 meters in size, and we're going to roll the queen. And like before, you're going to press that X button to quit the level, and you'll get the We Also Love the Queen achievement for 50 Gs. Alright, next, so we're heading right and we're going to interact with the dog again, as we're now ready to roll up the sun. So what we're going to do is roll up all of the planets, the moons, and everything you see. So my counter, I got to 250 stars, and then you're going to press the X button to roll into the sun to end the level. And that will initiate the credits, and once they are over and you are back, you will get the We Also Love the Dog achievement for 10 Gs. And you'll also unlock the achievement We Also Love Michiru Hoshino for another 30 Gs. Now head left and interact with Mutsuo Hoshino. And for this level, we need to roll up all 39 of our cousins. All of them are pretty easy to snag, apart from this dude at the start. I actually left him till the end and used the Prince Dash to charge towards him and get him. You can perform the charge by pressing up and down quickly with each analog in opposite directions. So once you've copped him, if you're still missing one like me, it could be the camouflaged mushroom near this cave. So grab them all, and once completed you'll get the We Also Love the Mutsuo Hoshino achievement for 50 Gs. Our last achievement, guys, head left and we're going to interact with Tomio Hoshino, and we must roll and collect 195 countries and then roll into the meteor before it crashes into Earth. For the most part, it's how you start. So start by collecting a couple of small countries to your left, and then you want to immediately head to the top left direction, and then you're going to run the ball up the coastline here to quickly nab a decent amount of countries, and then you're going to move to the coastline to the left. And if you look closely, you can actually see some of the country outlines, so you can easily see which ones you are likely to be picked up by your ball. So once you've got those, you're going to head back down to the starting position to pick up those small countries we left. And a note on that, do not leave any small countries, it will be more time consuming for you later to look for them. Another note, we are unable to do the Prince Dash, so moving back down to get a missed piece is just quick as moving up. And then when you're down to the last few pieces, if a large country is not being picked up, you just want to leave it as it's probably meant to be the last piece collected. And then once you have 195 countries, you're going to head towards the meteor to save Earth. And that will net you the We Also Love Tomio Hoshino achievement for 50 Gs. And we will also get the We Love Katamari Damacy for a whopping 200 Gs. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this 1000 G. If you guys could subscribe to the channel and help me reach my goal by the end of the year, that would be awesome. And I'll keep dropping videos like this. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.
嬉しいわ。